Hey, what's up, guys? So we had Nedbank Cup action on a Sunday. It was Mamelodi Sundowns going up against Mpheni Home Defenders, and the game ending 2-0. Mpheni said, if I remember well, they said they wanted the Pirates. They wanted the Sundowns. And what did we see is what we expected to see. I don't think they had enough quality anyways. Yeah, I wanted a little bit more in this game. I wanted maybe 5 goals. I wanted like what happened with this Golden Stars, the 5-2 or something along those lines. And when Matthew scores the first goal, you're thinking like, okay, cool. And then Oba scores the second, you're like, oh, okay. Are we about to see a lot of goals? That's gonna happen here. And not necessarily, no. I saw a Sundowns that was not necessarily exerting too much energy within this game. And honestly, they didn't need to exert too much energy in order to win this game. I think also maybe in the back of their minds they had that the fact that there's a lot of games coming ahead. So we don't need to really like put it all out there. We don't really need to like go blood, sweat, and tears on this. Let's just make sure we get to the next round. And unfortunately, for watching the game, I wanted the game to end at the 60th minute because I was like, we're not going to see anything here, really. I mean, even when Matthews got sent off, I thought, okay, are we going to see some drama or something? Not necessarily. You saw a Mpheni Home Defenders quality that was not capable of breaking Mamelodi Sundowns down, no matter how they tried. Because one thing I have to give it to them is that they actually did try, but they just did not have the quality to break them down. They tried going down the wings, they tried the crosses, and it just was just not necessarily happening. And as for Mamelodi Sundowns, for them, it just felt like, listen, guys, let's just go to the next round. But the only thing that is maybe my slight frustration is that there's some players that are French players, right? French players not getting as much minutes as probably they would like. So you're expecting a little bit more from Godisang. You're like, Godisang, do something, man. I want you to do something. Salas as well, you're expecting him to also get a little bit more on the goals. I thought he was pretty decent. He got an assist. But then you're just thinking like, I need a little bit more from these players. You got to make sure you tell Cardozo that I also want to start in the team. I also want to be part of the party. I also want to play more minutes. I also want to be important. And I didn't necessarily get that. And maybe the quality of opposition is what basically showed. Now we're going to the quarterfinals, so it'll be interesting to see who Mamelodi Sundowns draw, because now they're going to have to exert a little bit more in terms of whoever they draw. But in Mpheni, this was an experience. It was an experience for them to like go out there, try to do their all, and try and show them. And also another thing about Mpheni as well, which I wanted to add, was the coach. Man, the coach is shouting the whole game, and he's and I'm thinking like, dude, relax. Dude, just calm down. Just calm down. Maybe he truly believed they could beat Mamelodi Sundowns, but nobody believed you were going to do it. And also, just let the players play with freedom, man. Just let them go. But he was just all over them, man. Like shouting at every single foul, pass, this, that. And I was like, I don't know if that's necessarily helping. I don't think it's helping. Maybe it did help, the fact that maybe it wasn't 5-0, but Mamelodi Sundowns have a lot of quality, and also it helped them in terms of having rotation as well. But I've dropped the link. Please hit the link to my show. I really appreciate everybody's support.